talk about what my hair is doing. I'm going to college. Say it with me, kids. What the fuck is going on? Oh my God. Okay. I am gonna heat up some chicken Alfredo and we're gonna chat, okay? So me and my mom had a conversation this morning, and basically we both realized, what the fuck is the point in me doing a senior year when I could go to college now? And so we decided that basically I'm going to apply at the Kansas City Art Institute with my high school transcript, and then if they say like you need something more because I'm a homeschool student, then I will take my GED, which is the equivalent to a high school transcript. I'm equally excited and terrified. I don't know. I'm in a weird in-between right now. I keep going back and forth between being really scared and really excited. I'm really fucking excited to eat this. This shit, delicious. It's just cheese, chicken, pasta, and broccoli. How could you not like it? I might rewatch. Well, okay. I was thinking I might rewatch fucking Seinfeld, but I'm currently rewatching New Girl, so I think I'm just gonna watch New Girl while I eat. But yeah, I am equally over and underwhelmed. And oh my God, and like I'm gonna move in with my sister. Oh my God, living in Kansas City is gonna be so fun. Do you like my Austin Butler shirt? Please say yes. Oh, I'm excited. My lips are really fucking chapped. I am so proud of my Spotify Wrapped. Oh my God. Music says a lot about a person. This is backlit. Music says a lot about a person. And I believe my music taste encapsulates my soul. If I give you like a list of songs I like or artists I like, I am baring my innards to you. That was awful. I can't believe I said that. I've currently been cleaning up my workstation I've been at for the past couple of weeks. Just sitting right there and working. Like I said, I am applying to college. That's so fucking weird to say. And so I've been finalizing what is actually going to be in my portfolio. And about half of the pieces are done, but I've been finishing off the other half of them, both digital and traditional. And then my mom printed out the personal statement stuff so I can kind of start writing a rough draft of it and have her read over it and everything like that. And sometime soon, I'll do this after I actually get the, like, once we send the, I look a mess. once we actually send off like the portfolio and the statement and the actual application, then I will email one of my graders and probably my therapist for personal references. So yeah, today the sooner I finish all of the portfolio pieces, the better, because those are kind of like the most not done. Everything else is pretty simple. Like, it could be done in a day. It's just that I haven't finished the portfolio. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Guess I almost had a mental breakdown this morning. Me, bitch. It's 10:47 currently, and today I have my portfolio reviews with both Washington University and Kansas City Art Institute. I'm losing my mind. We're starting in 11 minutes. Kind of wild, and I think I'm completely prepared for it though. I have my Google Drive pulled up with 12 pieces that I want to show them, and then I have my iPad for taking notes, and I cleaned my background. That's what they'll see. Very lovely, very Christmassy. I also shut the curtains so I'm not backlit that badly. I'm so smart, bitch. But yeah, I don't know. I might record during it. I don't know. You guys won't be able to hear them because I'll have my headphones in, but I might record a little bit while I have the little meetings with them. They're supposed to be only like 10 to 15 minutes long, and it's from like 11 to 3, I believe, and you can like do a whole bunch of different schools. I'm only really interested in Kansas City Art Institute and Sam Falk School of Art and Design, so I'm only gonna do those two. But yeah, I'll try to film a little bit, and I'll give a review afterwards of like kind of how it went. So if you guys are wanting to do it, they seem to do it fairly often, it looks like. I know that they have some dates coming up in January, I believe, for another. I believe it's just like a national portfolio day event. It's just virtual. So yeah, I have 9 minutes left. I'm gonna kind of, if I think of any questions, then I'll write them down so I can ask, but I don't really have any like burning questions to ask. So I think I'm just gonna kind of mentally prepare myself on what I'm gonna have to talk about with each of the pieces that I'm gonna show, because I'm sure they're gonna wanna ask questions, and I would prefer to be prepared. Good morning. I don't know what day it is. Well, I do know what day it's. Let me see what day it is. Okay, it's Tuesday, December 6th. I don't remember the last time I filmed. I think it was like 2 days ago. My phone got too much storage, so I cleaned it up finally just now. And I got a bunch of videos off of it, and I edited a video, and all I've been doing is working on Christmas presents. And I started my personal statement. I'm really excited. Also, I technically like this. I don't like that I'm gonna get a smaller check. no one likes getting a smaller check, but I technically like that I'm working less hours. My boss, my manager pulled me aside after work one day, like after I clocked out and everything, after everyone left, and she sat me down. This was the scariest moment of my life. It felt like I was in the principal's office at school. I'm not gonna talk about like the actual problems that she was talking about with me because I feel like that's kind of private, but she also talked about removing some of my hours because during winter it gets really fucking dead at the restaurant, and so don't really need me as much, which is completely understandable. I expected her to tell me this at some point in time, but yeah, I now go into work an hour later, so I'll leave at like 11:15 instead of 10:15, which, like I said, I'm excited for time-wise. I get extra time, but also I don't get paid as much. That's like $30 reducted from my check right there. And $30 can go a long ways with me. Fuck it up, dude. Delicious, bitch. I'm gonna eat my fucking amazing looking toast and watch the last episode of season 4 of Yellowstone. And I don't know what else I'll do. I'll figure it out and I'll update you. While I watched Yellowstone, I was able to finish up this girly. She looks so good. I'm really happy with it. It looks better in, like, on the fucking screen. It looks better in real life than it does on the screen. There we go. And then I also finished this girly a little bit ago, like a couple of days ago, and finished this guy. I probably won't put this one in my portfolio for my KCAI admission, but I probably will put these two in my portfolio. Alright, I have to leave for work in about 45 minutes now. I just braided my hair because it's oily and I needed it out of the way for work. I'm currently planning out, or I guess kind of replanning my portfolio, because after that second meeting I had with an administrator at KCAI, I had no ideas. And luckily we were on kind of the same page and had kind of the same ideas and the direction that I should go into. So that's really nice, but I wanted to kind of show you what I had so far and kind of what my plans were for it. Okay, so first off, here are the finished pieces I have for it. I have these two digital pieces, and then I have this girly, this one, this one, this one, and this one. He said I should kind of find a way to flow into each of the storylines, since that's kind of my main attraction. Is I have a bunch of different stories lined up and I usually have a bunch of drawings of characters from these stories, and I'm putting in kind of works of like me writing out like characters, concepts, basic plots, what the world is like, things like that. He said I should kind of find a way to flow it throughout the portfolio, and he said it would be a good idea if I put a poster for these stories, almost kind of like a book cover type thing, a movie poster type thing alongside these, which I think is a really good idea. And so my unfinished works so far is a character sheet for Kyle, and then I'm still filling out the Uncharted story kind of idea page that I have, which is for the story that Kyle is in. So it flows into those and it flows into this guy. So kind of like all of these plus the movie poster is connected, plus this storyboard is connected. And then I showed off this Peak University story idea. And then I wanted to do a poster for it as well. And then he said, I had quite a few kind of sketchbook type pages, and so he said I should probably have a bit more finished works, and I think I've like figured out the balance, because the only sketchbook type things that will be in it this time are this storyboard and these two guys. And I think honestly that'll be it, unless I decide to send it in before I finish these guys. Obviously, I will hope for the best, and I will hope that I can finish them pretty soon. But I'm sure I'll finish this guy pretty quickly. I just have to kind of line a few more things and then color it in, and that's it. And of course, those two guys are finished. And I might do one more digital piece of like kind of a background area without people, just to show that like I can do backgrounds a little bit more, because in some of the finished pieces there's not like real backgrounds in it other than in these two. And so just to kind of solidify that, I think that would be good. So yeah, that's my plan so far. Guys, very exciting news. I don't know what to set you up on. Does that work? That works, bitch. We're gonna open the first 6 days because it's currently the 6th, right? It's the 6th, I do believe. Very excited. Okay, we have a yearly advent calendar in our family, and it has like a joke for every day, and it has like an activity to do every day. We never do the activities, but we read the joke, and that's it basically. How the fuck? Oh, I see. Hold on, give me a minute. I gotta big brain this shit. What the fuck? I could just get scissors. Oh, I'm so fucking smart, dude. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah. Dude. Okay. If you know me, you know I love Legos. Okay. Travis is being a bitch. Let's open day 1. Oh my god. We got Harry! Holy shit, dude! Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. He's strapped. Do I want to make him angry or happy? Let's make him angry. And give him his little shag. Okay. He has the Yule ball fucking thing. Oh my god, look at him. I'm like a fucking beauty guru. Travis. Oh my god. Okay. It shows on the inside like how to build it. Then there's like a little table with a candle. And of course they gave extras of pieces because this is Lego we're talking about. Oh my god. Okay. And then we give him his wand. Yeah, slay. Oh my god. Slay. Oh, look at the little guys. Okay. Day 2. I don't like that they're not in order. Do advent calendars usually do that? What the fuck is this? Is this a mini? Is this a mini version of Hogwarts? What the fuck? Okay. What if I just lost all the pieces? I didn't lose it. It's fine. Okay. This guy goes here. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna explain what I'm doing. Wait a second. It shows it on the bottom there. What? Oh! Slay! I did it. I feel so stupid when I do that. Okay, day 3. Is this a mini fucking ship? What the hell? Oh my god, wait. What the fuck? Dude. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, this is wild. Alright. There's not actual, like, real instructions. They just show a picture that's, like, partially taken apart with, like, arrows showing sticking in, but, like, the majority of it's together already. Which I understand why they only have this little fucking piece to put it on, but it makes it slightly more confusing. Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Dog. Can I put that in there? Oh, I can't. That's mildly sad. Dude, it's a fucking ship, dog. It's a little cannon. Oh my god. Day 4. What the fuck? Alright. My brain's not processing the image. Okay. What the fuck? I actually have no idea what this is. Slay. Okay. Wait. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I put these on wrong. Okay, wait. Okay. That on that. Oh. Is it a horse? Is this a horse? Oh, it's a fucking Pegasus. Holy shit! Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. It's a fucking little Pegasus. Bitch, you better be joking. I don't know how well you can see these on camera because whenever I cover it with my hand, I can't see the screen. I fucking break it immediately. Oh my god. Slay. Okay, that was 4, so 5. Right here. Oh, slay. I believe this is Cho Chang. I don't remember her name. Do I want to make her look sad or fierce? I'm thinking fierce for this queen. It's not Cho Chang. I can't remember her name. It's one of the twins, isn't it? No. Okay. I didn't break it. It's fine. Slay. Okay. Her and Harry couldn't stand next to each other. Okay, in day 6. What the fuck? Is this the Goblet of Fire? Holy shit, dude. It has sparkles! Oh my god. I can't open it. Okay. Okay. Owie, what the fuck? Slay Queen. Oh my god. Yeah! Oh, he's so cute. Oh my god. Okay. Fun. I'm gonna put these little pieces. I have a bag that I put all like the books to the Lego sets that I buy, and I keep all the extra pieces. So I'm gonna put these in there, and I'm gonna put these little guys on my shelf. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Good morning. It's currently 9:28 on the 8th of December, I believe. I was able to finish a couple of Christmas presents last night for people, and I wrapped them up. And I just finished writing the second draft of my personal statement. I haven't had anyone read over the first one yet, but the first one was so bad, I was like, I don't even care, I just want to write the second one, and then I'll have people read through them. But I'm really liking the second draft so far, so I think I'm gonna kind of say I'm done for now, and then have, like, some of my friends and my mom read over them. I need to make a little list for today, because I need to email a few people about, references, and I was gonna go through and kind of write more on my Peak University idea page, because I want to finalize the flaws of the characters and possibly the problems that those flaws create in the story, which make the story. So yeah, like I said, it's 9:29 now. I have to leave for work at 11:15, so I'm probably gonna work until like 10. Alright, I guess she's leaving. Good morning. I don't know what time it is because I never know what time it is. I went to town and I got some monsters, and we're gonna get to work today, girlies. Yesterday I finished my personal statement, which is great. And I think today me and my mom are planning on finishing my transcript. I'm gonna look up the emails for the few people I need to email for references. And I'm gonna continue working on finishing my portfolio. I have, like I said before, I have all the pieces picked out. I'm just, like, finishing a couple of the pieces. So I will do that after I get those emails. Alright, I couldn't get the emails. I went to the website of one of the people. It's actually my therapist. She doesn't have her email on there for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm gonna just see if my mom will call, I guess. Because I can't really wait like 2 weeks until I see her again to get her email. And then I tried to get the email of one of my past graders, but like I know her name, I can't find her email anywhere on Canvas, which I'm not a part of the previous class anymore. So I don't think I'd be able to get the email unless I emailed the actual teacher. But then I thought I could just ask the teacher to do the, like, what is it called? Reference for me instead of the grader. I don't know though. I'll discuss it with my mom. So right now I'm just working on projects. Good morning, broskies. It's 9:44 a.m. on Let me check the day. I was right, it's the 13th. Okay. Had a mental breakdown yesterday. It was mostly just like an overall stress breakdown. But I'm fine today. I'm definitely feeling a lot better. I got confirmation from my therapist that she's gonna write one of my recommendations. So yeah, I'm basically completely done with the actual application. I just need the recommendations. And so it's concreted that Megan is going to do one. All right, position change, because I think my dad was just outside. We have a very small house, and like the backyard is right up against the kitchen where I just was, and like you can hear everything everywhere in this house. And if my dad is outside, I don't really want him to hear me. So yeah, it's confirmed that Megan is going to do one. I'm gonna ask my manager if she will write one, and then the application will be done. I think I've finalized my portfolio as well. I don't know, guys. It doesn't feel real, but also I want it so badly. I want it so badly. I want to move so badly. I have no reason to believe that I won't get in, so I'm positive I'll get in. It's just a stressful process. I don't really have anything else planned this week other than getting those recommendations in, sending off the application, and then I already wrote up my like the personal letter thing that the student has to write. I already wrote that, and like I said, I have my portfolio done. Basically everything is done. We just have to get the recommendations and then send it all off. So that has to get done this week. And then I know I need to do some last minute Christmas shopping because one of my friends is gonna spend Christmas with me and my family. I'll probably do that Friday and take you guys along with me. But other than that, I don't really have anything to do this week other than work, of course. But I don't have any like set things to get done, which is kind of weird to say because I feel like for the longest time I've had like art goals, and especially because I just turned in my last assignment for my animation class this past Sunday, and like I don't have any, like no one is expecting anything art related from me at this point. Like I've finished my portfolio as good as it's gonna get done for turning my thing in on time. I have to turn it in I think by February 1st, but the sooner I get it done the better it makes me feel, so I'm just working with what I have finished right now. And so that honestly the only things that like I have to work on right now, other than just like if I want to doodle in my sketchbook, is some Christmas presents. I finished a few already, but I have a few more for some other friends that I'll probably work on this week. I don't know, it's honestly, it's relaxing to say that I have no like art obligations or expectations at the moment. And I feel very, I'm gonna hate that I'm gonna say this, but I feel very blessed that I can like have a real break, I guess, from doing anything art related for a moment. Not like anything art related, but like when I say like art related, I mean like when other people are expecting it of me, it has like a different vibe to it than just like me making something on my own. You know, like making a piece for an art teacher is completely different and has a lot more stress than just making something for myself. And so if I'm like just leisurely doing things like making some gifts for friends and stuff, that's a lot more fun and less stressful than like finishing an animation to turn in. I'm hoping you understand what I mean. So I'm glad I can have a break from that for a while. I would be lying if I said I wasn't nervous even a little bit about possibly, and I don't want to say it because I don't want to put it in the universe, but I have to vocalize it to someone. I'm scared I won't get in. Not gonna lie. But, like I said, I have no reason to believe that I won't get in. What the fuck is on my face? And I just have no reason to believe that I won't get in. I am a very talented artist. I have very big goals, and I am a very willing learner. I'm willing to do anything, honestly, to get my future. And I believe Kansas City Art Institute could really help me. And I believe that they will enjoy what I have to offer and that they will accept me, which is wild because that means I'm gonna move this coming summer. It's December of 2022. I'm gonna move in the summer of 2023. I'm gonna move in like 6 months, dudes. I don't think a 17-year-old should live on their own, which I'm not gonna live on my own. I'll move in with my sister, but giving me that type of freedom is wild, and I'm really excited, honestly. Okay, I don't want to talk about my hair, alright? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear about it. I know I look bad. I'm working on it. I'm trying to fix it. I've officially applied to Kansas City Art Institute. It took, I think, 3 days to finish everything. The only things I am waiting on right now are my recommendations from 2 people. Before I actually, finished the application... Oh, there's a cat. Alright. Before I actually finished the application, I already wrote down my personal statement and I figured out what all would be in my portfolio. So those were technically already done before I even finished the application. You don't have to have everything done immediately. You can kind of take your time. Like I said, it took me 3 days to finish the application. And you can't even get to the point of turning in your personal statement and portfolio and transcript and stuff like that until you do the application. And then it has a kind of checklist and upload area where it'll show what they're waiting on and what they've received. So far they've received my personal statement and my portfolio. I did email my transcript to them, but they haven't said they've received it yet. And then they're waiting on my 2 recommendations still. And then they just have a upload portion underneath that, which shows everything I've uploaded for my portfolio. feels weird, not gonna lie. Exciting but weird. I don't know, I feel I've gotten to a point where I'm ready for like phase 2 almost, which is like preparing myself to move and to be in like a heightened, I guess, like art environment. I don't know. I've never been in an environment where like everyone is an artist and like everyone is trying to better themselves and help each other better themselves and to just like do great things in an artistic manner. I've never been in that type of environment before, just because like people in my family aren't very artistic, and like sure, I have some friends that are artists, but it's not like we get together and all we do is like make art. Like we just hang out and watch TV together. Like I don't know, I'm really excited, but I'm also kind of nervous because I know I'm sorry, the cats are playing and they just ran into the door. I've watched countless videos of people talking about like the pros and cons of art school and what like fine art school is like compared to like a liberal arts school. Like I've watched so many of these videos from such a young age that I have lots of different like views and things to think about, and I don't think it will be like this, but a part of my worrying is that it'll be very competitive. I'm pretty sure it's because I'm a Virgo. I'm a very competitive and petty person, and I could be good in that environment, but also if I don't do well or if I don't live up to my own expectations, it hits me hard real fast, girlies. And so like I said, I don't think it'll be like that, but I think that's kind of like my biggest worry at the moment. And I think another worry that's kind of big is also like I will have 0 friends when I moved to Kansas City. Like I have very few friends, like friends that I actually talk to and actually hang out where I am. Like I have some friends that are like coworkers that I only see at work, and then I have like 2 besties, and that's it. And sure, I have like acquaintances I'll talk to online sometimes, but like that's completely different than like people you actually go out of your way to spend time with and to like talk to at least once every week to check up on each other. And like I'll still be in contact with these people, but it's not like, oh, it's just like a 15-minute, 30-minute drive to see them. Like, no, it's a 4-hour drive to see them then. And I think part of my worrying is that, and I know this isn't true, but like, I'm scared just people won't like me. And I know that these fears are normal, and it's normal what I'm feeling, but I'm really trying to just kind of use manifestation and law of attraction mostly to kind of combat those and to kind of instill this like, if I put out the right energy, the right people will come to me and I will go to them and we will meet each other and we'll be friends and everything will be fine and the environment will be healthy and it'll be fun and you'll learn and you'll grow and it'll be a great experience. And so I've just been kind of keeping that in mind. But yeah, the portfolio was a bitch, I'm not gonna lie. So KCAI has it set up to where you like insert all the files and then you upload them, and then once they're uploaded into this like portfolio section, you can edit each file and it will ask for like the name and the size of the piece, the year it was made, and then a description of it. And that was a bitch because one, I had to measure all of my pieces, which wasn't that big of a deal, but it just like added another layer of like just something else I had to do. And then I already like knew all the years, practically all of them were this year. But the descriptions were honestly kind of hard, at least like the first go around. After, usually when I write, I will write like a first draft of what it is, and then I will go back and I will reread it, and I will kind of rewrite it or like edit it a little bit and add a little bit to it, you know? It's a rough draft and then like the final product. It's a very simple way to go about writing, and so that's what I did. But because there are like 15 pieces, and so there were 15 different descriptions, it felt like a lot, and it kind of was, especially because I didn't really know what to talk about in some of them. Like, there's a piece called Yadded. I'm not joking. I have a piece called Yadded, and it was completely just like a very, like, it was just a completely, the cats are playing on the presents under the tree. It was a completely self-indulgent, just like feel-good piece. It didn't really have a lot of meaning. The character I drew was not like a character that was a part of any of my stories. There wasn't really a lot to talk about with it. It was just simply a piece that I made, but I thought it looked really good, and it was one of my like very few finalized digital pieces, and so I really wanted to add it to show like, hey, I work with lots of different mediums. I hope you like it. But because there wasn't a lot to talk about with it, I didn't really know what the fuck to talk about, because it wasn't like it was a character that was a part of the story that was like connected to another piece that I could like bring them in together and reference things and all that jazz like a lot of my other pieces were, because a lot of them are characters that are a part of stories that are connected to my animation studio that I would really like to have. And so a lot of things were just like interworked together, but this was one of the few. Can you not swat my foot? But this was one of the few pieces that wasn't connected, and I think those were the pieces I had like the most trouble on, just because I couldn't like talk about the story or the process that I used to like make characters and like all that jazz. So I just kind of had to like fucking, I don't know, man. I had to go back into like a 7th grade English class headspace and try to fucking make something out of nothing. But I think I did good on the majority of them. And I tried to write in a way where like I talked a little bit about like myself and my past, but not too much to where it was rambling, while interworking like the process and like what I liked about it, and like tried to point out things that I wanted to be pointed out in certain pieces. So yeah, overall, I'm happy that it's basically over at this point. And I'm excited to move on to phase 2. And in my head, phase 2 is college prep. And I really would like to make this a video series on my YouTube channel, just called like college prep. And I really kind of want to take you guys along this journey. I hate that, of like figuring out it's the really boring stuff, but things that we have to learn sooner or later. And it's like, how the fuck am I gonna pay for an apartment? And like, how am I gonna pay for food every fucking week? And how am I gonna cook 3 meals for myself? And you know, things like that. Which luckily I'm a pretty self-sufficient person. I know how to cook, I know how to clean, I do my own laundry. I've had a job for over 2 years. I have paid for my own bills and food before, but like not in a weekly and monthly capacity to where I can only really rely on myself. Which I'm in a very fortunate position, because I'm planning on moving in with my sister, and so like the rent will be split in half and things like that, so it is making it a lot easier in my situation. But it's still the I guess like the pressure of like having those things expected of you, like consistently, like every week, every month, every year, things like that. And so I'll just take you guys along with it.